visitors from Clinton. Tonight's senior night. We have one senior we would like to recognize. Let's give a big hand for Abby Miller. Abby is the daughter of Kelly and Nan Johnson, Kelly Miller and Nan Johnson. She's been a member of the softball program for 6 years, 3 years on JV, 3 years on the varsity. She was all region as a sophomore. She was the offensive player of the year as a sophomore. She's also been recognized on Go Upstate for players to watch for this season. After graduation, Abby is committed to attend SMC, where she has a scholarship for softball, and she plans to continue her college education and become a child psychologist. Let's give a big hand for senior Abby Miller. At this time, we ask you to please rise as we honor the greatest country in the world with the presentation of colors by the Chapman High School Junior Air Force ROTC and the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet the players for tonight's contest. First, for the visitors from Clinton, coached by Ryan Kaufman, assisted by G. Ramage. Number 14, Anna Litzenberger. Number 9, Mac Taylor. Number 16, Ashley Shiflett. Number 6, Maddie Wood. Number 15, Caitlin Baker. Number 8, Grayson Taylor. Number 10, Abigail Cunningham. Number 13, Haley Gambrill. Number 3, Abby Farmer. And number 5, Jay Gibbs. Substitutes, number 12, Alyssa Price. Number 4, Katie Wedges. Number 11, Gracie Boyd. And number 1, Audrey Farmer. Let's give a big hand for our visitors from Clinton. And now for the home team, the Chapman Lady Panthers, coached by Chelsea Skinner, assisted by Casey Green, Jeff Tidd, and Abby Kyle. Number 12, shortstop, Sarah Bird. Number 5, catcher, Abby Miller. Number 1, third baseman, Rylan Sneed. Number 6, first baseman, Abby Gossett. Number 3, the designated player, Emma Wagner. Number 2, left fielder, Chrislyn Britt Wilder. Number 10, center fielder, Lexi Krivicic. Number 20, second baseman, Dixie Frady. Number 15, right fielder, Autumn Fisher. Number 4, pitcher, Caitlin Henderson. Substitutes tonight, number 8, Emily Tidd. And number 18, Madison Elrod. Let's give a big hand for the home team, the Chapman Lady Panthers. Chapman High School promotes great sportsmanship. We encourage you to cheer on your team tonight with pride and enthusiasm. Please note that any negative, critical, derogatory, or intimidating players, coaches, umpires, or other fans are grounds for removal from our athletic events. We want tonight's contest 3 minutes for each student athlete involved. Good luck to both teams. Let's have a great. All right.
Looks like we are about ready to roll. That was the man himself, Athletic Director Greg Wilson, giving the introductions here. Starting to notice some issues with the stream rate. If that persists, we'll switch networks. It was working fine before the game, and it stabilized itself out for a second. We'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, I would imagine. And, okay, knock on wood. It looks stable now. The JV game started up at 5 p.m. today. That one was pre-taped. It'll be on YouTube. We'll start uploading that as soon as I get back home after this one. It should be up by around 11 or so, hopefully. Chapman won that game 18-1. Put on, I mean, just an exceptional offensive performance. I believe they had 11 runs, 12 runs in the bottom of the third, something like that. They did an excellent job out there. Let's see if the varsity squad can pick up where they left off and continue forward with that momentum. I know I recognize a handful of these names for Clinton from their basketball roster. Saw them play Chapman with girls varsity a couple months ago. I know for a fact Anna Litzenberger, Grayson Taylor, and Gracie Boyd were all on there. I remember those names. There are probably a couple that I'm forgetting as well. But definitely a couple of holdovers from the basketball roster. Always good to see multi-sport athletes getting out here. And we are just about ready for the first pitch of the game. Starting for the Panthers is going to be number 4, Caitlin Henderson on the mound. First batter for the Red Devils is going to be Anna Litzenberger. Here we go. Henderson biding her time and sets her feet. Here comes the first pitch, and we've got a hit, kind of a low ball. Can they make the throw to first? Yes! Litzenberger is out, and Chapman notches their first out of the game in very, very quick time. Heading to the plate now, going to be number 9. This is Mac Taylor, the second baseman for the Red Devils. Got the Chapman radio team here tonight as well. I'm gonna move my microphone to the other side of the table so I can kind of direct my voice away from them. Got a hit here over toward third, and now another throw to first, and Chapman notches their second out. Really nice defensive showing here for the Panthers so far. 2 outs notched on 2 hits. Top of the first. And heading to the plate now is going to be number 16. This is Ashley Shiflett. And, she is really on the outside of that batter's box. Expecting one to come close to the inside, I guess. Here's the pitch from Henderson, and that one comes in low. It'll be ball 1. And not sure if time was called or if Shiftlets just getting a couple more practice swings in. Really same difference, I suppose. And looks like we're ready to go now. 2 outs, 1 ball, and no runners on base for the Red Devils. Caitlin Henderson throwing just her 4th pitch of the game, I believe, and that one's going to go down as a strike. 1-1 count for Shiftlett. Chapman looking to get off the field early here. Here's the pitch from Henderson. Got a swing and a miss. That's going to go down as strike 2. So 1-2 count now for Ashley Shiftlett. 2 outs, no runners on base for the Red Devils. Here comes pitch number 4. And got a hit, foul ball just over the line for the Red Devils. So keep it at 1-2. Henderson going to wind up for pitch number 5 now. Shiftlett been at the plate longer than Clinton's first 2 batters combined so far. Pretty lengthy trip. We'll see if it continues. Here's the pitch. Got a swing and a partial miss, and there's the throw to first. Shiftlett is out. So 3 outs and 3 trips to the plate for the Red Devils. Chapman looking sharp on defense to start this one out. They'll be heading to the plate here in just a moment as we head into the bottom of the first, knotted up at 0. All right, here we go. Chapman at the plate after a very productive top of the first inning on defense. Clinton sent 3 batters to the plate. All 3 of them got out. I think Caitlin Henderson threw maybe 7 pitches in that one. Sharp defensive performance so far. We'll see if the offense can complement him. Starting off for the Panthers is Sarah Bird, and she nails one all the way out to the fence, and she's taken off, making a break for second, and she's going to be safe. Sarah Bird starting strong for the Lady Panthers. No outs and a runner on second. Abby Miller, the catcher, here on senior night, the only senior on this Lady Panthers roster, heading to the plate now, committed to SMC, where she plans to pursue a career in child psychology. Can't wait to see how things turn out for her. Wish her the best of luck. First pitch goes down as a ball, so the count's going to start at 1-0 for Miller. And got a bunt here, and that was close. Did she make it to first? Yes, she did. And in the meantime, Sarah Bird was able to make it over to third base, so the bunt serves its purpose, advances the runners. Chapman now in scoring position for the first time in this game, as Rylan Sneed, who saw action in that JV game, heads to the plate now. Time called, though, looks like by, oh no, the umpires got to dust the plate off. All right, looks like we're ready to roll now. Here's the first pitch for Sneed. Oh, making a break for second, and yeah, they just let Miller go. She was going to be tough to stop. She really had a head of steam going into that one. That pitch goes down as a ball, so start the count at 1-0 here for Rylan Sneed. And now got a bunt, and they're just trying to get the bases loaded. Oh, throw to first, and that frees up Bird to make the break for home. And so Sneed is out, but the price is a low one to pay for the first run of the game. Chapman on the board first, 1-0 in favor of the Lady Panthers. As batter number 4, Abby Gossett, heads to the plate now. One out with a runner on third. And that first pitch to Gossett goes well off to the outside. Start the count at 1-0. Forgot to mention, pitching for the Red Devils is number 3, Abby Farmer. And now she's got to go grab something. Might have forgotten a glove. Oh, and she's putting a glove away, it looks like. Oh, the watch. Oh, I've seen umpires get a couple of players with that now. Can't have watches on the baseball field. Yeah, I know we saw that during a JV game for Landrum. Kid got caught going out with his watch, and the umpire told him to keep an eye on the time for him and made him take it off. Count moves to 2-0 here. Yeah, watches aren't allowed. Wonder if sundials are fair game. Here comes pitch number 3, and that one drifts off to the outside. Count's going to move to 3-0. 3-0 count to start. Here comes pitch number 4 from Farmer. Got a hit, nailed that one, and into the open space. Sneed makes a break for home, or check that. That is Abby Miller. Gets home, and so Chapman notches another run. That is 2-0, and Gossett makes it to second base. Chapman looking sharp so far. 2-0 in favor of the Lady Panthers as Emma Wagner, the designated player, comes to the plate. Here's the pitch, and that one goes a little too far to the inside. Gossett tried to make a break for third, backs off. One out and a runner on second. 1-0 count here for Wagner. And got a hit right down the middle, past the pitcher, and Wagner's going to be out at first. But Gossett was able to make it over to third base. So the Panthers back in scoring position, 2 outs and a runner on third. Chrislyn Britt Wilder, heading to the plate now. The left fielder for the Lady Panthers. And Farmer wasting no time getting that first pitch in, just a little bit to the outside. Going to go down as a ball. 1-0 count to start here for the Red Devils. Man, I cannot get my wording straight today. 1-0 count for Wilder, and Wilder's got a hit all the way out to left field, and it is caught. That is out number 3. So the first inning comes to a close in really just about 10 minutes. Things moving quite quickly here as we head into the top of the second. Chapman starts the scoring off first, up 2-0. At the break, we'll be back in a moment. Apologize for that. Forgot to turn the microphone back on. 1-1 count here for Maddie Wood. Haven't missed too terribly much. And, oh, got a hit right over the shortstop. What a catch. Sarah Bird with an excellent play. Didn't flinch at all. What a grab. Man, that was impressive. Chapman notches their first out of the second inning. Heading to the plate now is going to be Caitlin Baker, the designated player for the Red Devils, number 15. 1 out and no runners on base. Here's the pitch from Henderson. That one comes in just a little bit too low. Start the count at 1-0. Here's the second pitch from Henderson, and that one goes a little too far to the outside. Count's going to move to 2-0 now. Baker hasn't really gotten a chance to swing yet. I do not believe that Clinton, has even gotten a runner on base so far. And that one's going to go down as ball 3. Not sure if they're setting up for an intentional walk or not. Oh, count is actually at 2-1. I think that second pitch went down as a strike. So 2-1, not 3-0, 2-1, heading into pitch number 4. Here's the throw, got a hit, over to the third baseman. Can they throw this? Yes! Great looking toss from Rylan Sneed over to Abby Gossett on first base, and Chapman notches their second out. Grayson Taylor heading to the plate now. Again, one of the holdovers from the basketball roster for the Lady Red Devils. I remember a couple of these players. Anna Litzenberger saw a lot of playing time, gave, I believe it was the Lady Panthers, a ton of trouble in that game they played against them. Grayson Taylor and Gracie Boyd also on that roster for the Red Devils. Again, always good to see some kids playing more than one sport. That one's going to go down as a foul ball for Taylor. Start the count at 0-1. All right, and Henderson winds up for number 2, and pitch number 2 does not go quite as well as the first one. Heads off to the outside. That's going to move the count to 1-1. 2 outs, no runners on base for the Red Devils. This is batter number 6 in their rotation. Here comes pitch number 3. And got a hit. Nice backspin on that one, but not quite enough. Great throw by Caitlin Henderson back over to first base, and just like that, Clinton is going to have to go back on the defensive. This Panthers defense is looking sharp so far. Heading into the bottom of the second, Chapman up 2-0 with a chance to extend their lead a bit further when we come back. All right, there's a throw over to second base. Chapman going to head back out on offense for the second time in this game, bottom of the second inning. I think we're going to lead off with Lexi Krivicic, excuse me. And yep, this is her. The center fielder for the Lady Panthers going to get things started here. Abby Farmer on the mound for the Red Devils. Chapman up 2-0 after a pretty productive first inning and got a hit by Livicic. And can she make it to first? It's going to be close. Throw is a little wide and Livicic is safe. Or Krivicic. Sorry about that. I got the first name and the last name, kind of molded them into one or something. Lexi Krivicic with the base hit to start things off for the Lady Panthers. Heading to the plate now, number 20. This is Dixie Frady, the second baseman. And trying to set up a bunt, Krivicic takes off. That throw goes wide as well, and she makes it to second base. So that's 2 wide throws by the Lady Red Devils so far. That pitch from Farmer does go down as strike 1, so start the count at 0-1. Here's the second pitch, got a hit right to the center fielder and overhead. I think, did that clear the fence? Oh! It's a 2-run homer for the Lady Panthers. Dixie Frady with an excellent hit. Right down the middle and over the fence. Chapman scores 2 more, make it 4-0 in favor of the Lady Panthers. What a hit. Man, that was impressive. And I mean, that one went straight down the field too. I'm not 100% sure on the measurements of a softball field, but I know that is like as far away from the fence as you can be. Didn't take any shortcuts or anything. Straight down the line and still cleared it. An over the fence home run by Dixie Frady. What a way to start things out for the Lady Panthers here in the bottom of the second. Up 4-0. Oh, and they are pulling Abby Farmer. It's going to be Grayson Taylor, the shortstop, moving to the mound now. So we'll give her a moment to warm up and be back when Clinton is ready to roll. All right, and Grayson Taylor looks like is warmed up and ready to go, and might have been trying to get a riser going and put too much heat on it. Rises way up. Nice grab by the catcher on that one. Jayla Gibbs reaching up and nabbing that one out of the sky. Count starts at 1-0 and move it to 2-0. Autumn Fisher at the plate for the Lady Panthers. Here comes pitch number 3 from Taylor, and that one goes right into Taylor's glove. Barely even had to move. And Clinton able to notch their first out there. And yep, Chapman has rolled the batting order over. Sarah Bird back up. Hit a double on, I believe, the first play of the game, and that one doesn't go quite as well. Sarah Bird hits it right to the second baseman. That one is caught, and Clinton has gotten 2 outs in 2 plays. Looking pretty sharp here with Taylor out at the helm. This is Abby Miller, the senior, and That first pitch goes high and out of reach, going to be ball 1. Here comes pitch number 2, and man, Taylor is really liking that riser. Still trying to get it dialed in though. That is ball 2. Now waiting on number 3. And that one, did it dip down enough? No, that's going to be ball number 3. 3-0 count with 2 outs and no runners on base for the Lady Panthers. Abby Miller still really hasn't even gotten a chance to swing at anything, and that's going to be ball 4. So Miller gets walked. Chapman's going to send her over to first base, and Rylan Sneed, the third baseman for the Lady Panthers, up to bat now. And there's the first pitch to Sneed, going to go down as a strike. Nice placement from Grayson Taylor on that one. It's going to start the count at 0-1, 2 outs and a runner on first for the Lady Panthers, up 4-0. Here's pitch number 2, and that one has a bit too much lift. Going to move the count to 1-1. Here's pitch number 3, and still trying to get that riser dialed in. Bit too much lift on that one. Count's going to move to 2-1 as we head into pitch number 4 for Rylan Sneed. Sneed gets a couple of practice swings in. Abby Miller still hanging out over on first. And got a hit here, and into the open space on left field. Going to be a quick base hit for the Lady Panthers. Runners on first and second now for Chapman. We'll pan back over to the center as Abby Gossett comes to the plate. Had an excellent hit on her first trip there earlier in this game. And lets that first one go. Ball is loose, and Chapman gets to advance their runners. Abby Miller makes it to third, and Rylan Sneed back on second now. Count starts at 1-0 here for Gossett. And Gossett's got a hit, but it's got a lot of backspin, and nice grab by the third baseman. That was Jayla Gibbs. Jayla Gibbs with the grab there, and Clinton going to head back to the dugout to grab their bats. They'll be heading to the plate here in a moment to start the top of the third inning. Things moving along quite quickly. Chapman's offense has gotten rolling. We'll see if the Clinton offense can match their pace. Heading into the top of the third, Chapman up 4-0. All right, and that Chapman defense taking their positions here in the top of the third. This is going to be Clinton's third trip to the plate. They've only reached batter number 7 in their lineup. This is Abigail Cunningham, the center fielder who had a nice catch when Chapman was out on offense a moment ago, and she lets that first pitch go. It'll be a strike from Caitlin Henderson. Start the count out for Cunningham at 0-1. And Henderson winds up for pitch number 2. That one gets fouled off. Move the count to 0-2. Swung just a little bit high on that one. Nice drop on the pitch, too, by Henderson. 0-2 count. No outs, no runners on base for the Lady Red Devils. Henderson has been taking her time between pitches. Definitely different than that almost breakneck pace we saw in the JV game. Both have their merits, of course. Oh, and a high throw over to first, and Cunningham makes it. Ball got loose, and Gossett just could not make the grab. Came in kind of high, and oh, they're calling it a foul ball now. So I guess keep the count at 0-2. Man, that was a good play. It has to come off the board there for the Red Devils. Yep, still keep the 0-2 count. Cunningham about to receive her 4th pitch from Henderson. Here's the throw. And that one low into the outside. It'll be ball 1. We'll move the count to 1-2, heading into pitch number 5. And got a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cunningham cannot connect. Chapman going to throw it around a little bit as batter number 8 in the lineup. Haley Gramble comes to the plate. Up. Gambrell, all right. Haley Gambrell, excuse me. Oh, whoa, and that one goes off to the inside. Nice dodge there by Gambrell. Count's going to start at 1-0. Here's pitch number 2. That one goes right down the middle, and it's going to be a strike from Henderson. 1-1 count now, heading into pitch number 3. 1 out, no runners on base for the Red Devils. Here's number 3. And got a hit right, past Abby Gossett and into the outfield. And that throw comes in just a little bit late. Great looking hit there by Gambrell. And Clinton has a runner on first. And we've got a substitution here for the Red Devils. Kate Wage is entering the game now, number 4. One out and a runner on first for the Red Devils. Here's the first pitch to Wages, and that one, fouled off. When it first came off her bat, it looked like it was going to stay in, but does head off to the side. Start the count at 0-1 for Wages. Here comes pitch number 2, and that one heads way off to the inside. That's going to move the count to 1-1. And here comes pitch number 3. Count is at 1-1, and making a break for second and then backing away was Gambrell. She makes it back okay. Accidentally knocked the counter back down. Had ones across the board. 1 out for the Red Devils. 2-1 count here for, Wages. Now waiting on pitch number 4 from Caitlin Henderson. Here's a throw. Got a swing. Just stays in. And they call it a foul ball. tough break for the Red Devils. That was really walking the line and just hops out. So move the count to 2-2. That one's going to go down as a foul ball. Would have been a base hit for the Red Devils, but they blow it dead. Here comes pitch number 5. Got a swing over to the third baseman, and Chapman maybe going for the double play. They got one. So Gambrel is out, but Wages makes it to first. So Clinton really back to square one here, just with 2 outs instead of 1. Got a runner on first. And I believe they've rolled the batting order over now. Yep, this is Anna Litzenberger, the leadoff batter for the Red Devils, back at the plate. And Litzenberger fouls that one off. Count's going to start at 0-1. I'd like to remind everybody that this game is also being broadcast on local radio and Facebook Live. Elton Chapman with the call on that one. Count's going to start at 0-1 here for Litzenberger. 2 outs and a runner on first for Clinton. Waiting on pitch number 2 from Henderson. She's had a good game so far. Still no runs giving up, but Clinton has gotten a couple base hits in as of late. Here comes the pitch, and that one goes a little low. Wages thought about taking off for second, but heads back to first, playing it safe. Count moves to 1-1. Here's pitch number 3. That one comes in a little low. Going to be ball 2. Move the count to 2-1, heading into pitch number 4 now. Oh, whoa, and that one went off to the inside. Still got a pretty nice hit in, though it does have too much backspin and fouls off toward first. Weird rotation on that one. Still, I mean, that was really, really far to the inside. Credit to Litzenberger to hit that one. That was not a tough hit pitch. That was a tough pitch to hit. Excuse me. Again, it's been a long week for me. Had a lot of school stuff to deal with. 2-2 count for Litzenberger, and fouls that one off as well. Swing came in a little bit low. Keep the count at 2-2. Pitch number 6 coming up. Still got that runner on first in Wages. You know, she hasn't really been able to go anywhere. Tried to make a couple of breaks to second, but has had to pull it back in. Here's the pitch, got a hit right down the middle and brought in by Henderson. There's the throw to first. And the shutout continues. Chapman's defense continues to play at a very high level, notching their 3rd out there. Yet, Anna Litzenberger, I was batter number 10, so Clinton has batted 10 times, 9 of them have been outs. It's Chapman defense looking sharp so far against the Lady Red Devils as we head into the bottom of the 3rd. Chapman on top, 4-0. right, we have reached the bottom of the third. Chapman up 4-0. This is going to be Emma Wagner, the designated player for the Panthers, heading to the plate. Chrislyn Britt Wilder on deck. Grayson Taylor on the mound for the Red Devils, and that first pitch goes right by her. Nice spin on it. Can she make it to first? And kind of fumbled with the ball there. Couldn't quite get a grip on it. Throw to first comes in a little late, and Wagner makes it to first base. Chapman has a runner in play, and here is Chrislyn Britt Wilder. And Wagner thought about taking off, doesn't really get a good look. Another riser thrown by Taylor, still trying to get that dialed in. Had several pitches go high, and I tell you, the catching game for Clinton has been spot on. Jayla Gibbs has had some excellent grabs. Oh, can't grab that one. Would have needed Shaq to get that. That was way up there. And Wagner's going to make it to second. Count moves to 2-0 here for Britt Wilder. Here's pitch number 3, and Wilder lets that one go. It'll be strike 1. Here comes pitch number 4. And thought about making a break for third, did Wagner. Now she's going to head back. That is going to be ball 3. Count at 3-1 in favor of Wilder heading into pitch number 5. And that one goes off to the side. It'll be ball 4. So Chapman puts runners on first and second. As, yep, this is Lexi Krivicic heading to the plate now, number 10. No outs, and 2 runners in play. Here's the first pitch, and that one goes a little wide. Nobody able to head anywhere, though. Start the count at 1-0. There's pitch number 2, trying to go for a bunt, but that one gets a lot of hang time, heads over Krivicic's bat. Count will move to 2-0 now. Here's pitch number 3, and just out of reach. They're going to call it a strike. Actually, I heard a very, very small clink, so there's a chance Krivicic might have gotten a piece of that one. Not totally sure. That's going to move the count to 2-1, though. Here's pitch number 4, and that one comes in low. Ball is loose, but again, Chapman not really able to go anywhere. Count moves to 3-1. And, oh, a swing and a miss for Krivicic. Actually started running before she hit that one. Kind of an interesting wind up there. 3-2 count now, heading in pitch number 6. And now that ball is loose. Chapman looks like they are going to be able to advance the runners, and it was ball 4 anyway. So, bases loaded for the Lady Panthers with Dixie Frady, who hit an out-of-the-park home run on her first trip to the plate. Up to bat. Should be interesting. And that ball gets loose, and Chapman is going to score. Make it 5-0 in favor of the Lady Panthers. No grand slam there, though. So bases still loaded for Chapman, and I think Clinton has called time. They're going to have a chat about this one. Chapman going to talk it over as well. Autumn Fisher on deck for the Lady Panthers, number 15, ready to bat when we come back. All right, and we're back. Here's the first pitch to Fisher, and that one goes high. Grayson still working away at that riser. 1-0 count to start for Fisher. Bases loaded for the Lady Panthers, and that one, still waiting on signal. I think they're going to call that a ball. It was close to the strike zone, but not able to sneak it in there. 2-0 count now. Here's pitch number 3. Whoa, that one goes airborne, and Britt Wilder makes a break for home, and she's got it. 6-0 Chapman. That's going to go down as ball 3. Runners on second and third for the Lady Panthers. I tell you, Britt Wilder got over there in a hurry. She really turned on the Jets for that one. And got a strike there right down the middle. Good looking pitch from Taylor on that one. Here comes number 5. And that's going to be a walk. Bases loaded again. Sarah Bird, the shortstop, heading to the plate now. Chapman has rolled their batting order over for the second time in this game. No outs. Runners on first, second, and third for the Lady Panthers. Though it looks like both sides are going to take a moment to talk this one over. Oh, and it looks like, I don't know, Grayson Taylor has her headgear off. I think Clinton's going to start warming up another pitcher. This looks like, oh, they're putting Abby Farmer back in, I think. She's the one with the ball. So we'll wait and see what happens. Picture's looking kind of blue. I'm going to white balance the camera real quick when we got time. All right, so Abby Farmer started this game on the mound, got pulled in favor of Grayson Taylor around the second inning. Now Farmer back on the mound. Bases loaded for the Lady Panthers. Sarah Bird, the shortstop, at the plate. She's had 2 doubles, I believe. See what she's got on deck here. Swings at that first pitch, hits it, and into the open space. We'll see how many Chapman can get. 1, 2, and it's going to be a 2 RBI hit there. 2 runs batted in by Sarah Bird. 8-0 in favor of the Lady Panthers. Runners on first and second, still no outs. Abby Miller, again the senior, looking to major in psychology, wants to work with children, and got a pretty long hit. Going to be fouled off though. Miller has had a pretty solid game here on senior night for the Lady Panthers. Count's going to start at 0-1. Been a pivotal part of that Chapman defense, which has held incredibly strong so far. Again, Clinton has been to the plate 3 times so far. They've gone through 10 batters, and 9 of them have gotten out in one way or another. Chapman has looked very sharp tonight. In the meantime, got a throw back to the catcher that goes over her head, and believe, really not sure who that is. I can't get a number from here, but Chapman's got a runner on third, and a swing and a miss from Miller. She can't believe she missed it. Count's going to move to 0-2 here. Here comes pitch number 3. Got a hit. This one is airborne, though, and going to be caught by Grayson Taylor coming over from her shortstop position. So Clinton able to notch their first out there. 1 out with runners on second and third for the Lady Panthers. This is going to be Rylan Sneed heading to the plate. Here's the pitch to Sneed. Oh, nice curve on that one. Going to go down as a strike. Now waiting pitch number 2 from Abby Farmer. Still got 2 runners in play. Here's the pitch, and that one, oh, live ball. Chapman's making a break for it, and they've got it. That's number 9. Number 15, that was Autumn Fisher making it home on that one. 9-0 Panthers. Count moves to, I think that makes it 1-1. Not 100% sure. And now we've got Sarah Bird over on third base. Got a hit, and this one is up. Can it stay in? Oh, nice grab there. And still making a break for home is Sarah Bird, and she's got it. Chapman hits double digits. So Clinton gets out number 2, but Chapman gets run number 10. And Abby Gossett, the first baseman, heading to the plate now, or we're going to wait for the umpire to dust it off. There we go. 2 outs, no runners in play. Chapman has gotten it cleaned up pretty much. Had the bases loaded, and really everybody that was on scored, I believe. Here's the first pitch, and nice looking pitch from Farmer to start that one out. Now waiting on pitch number 2. Here's the throw to Gossett, and swings, sends that one, oh, and cannot make the grab. That ball's still loose all the way out to the fence, and she's making a break for third. She wants it all, and she got a triple there. Great running by Abby Gossett, really turning on the Jets. She got over to third base in a hurry. That was, I think, Ashley Shiftlett coming up just short. Would have been quite a catch. So 2 outs and a runner on third for the Lady Panthers. Emma Wagner heading to the plate now. And Wagner lets that first one go, and they're going to call that a ball. That was just underneath the strike zone. Very, very close. And we got to dust the plate off again. One 1-0 count now, still got that runner on third, and that pitch goes off to the outside, and yet another nice looking grab by Jayla Gibbs to keep that one from getting away. 2-0 count now for Wagner. Chapman will not score with the walk. Wagner lets that one go, it'll be ball 3. Here's pitch number 4, got a hit, she nailed that one, and Shiftlett does catch that. So there's out number 3. And Clinton's gonna head back to the dugout to grab their bats, heading into the top of the 4th. Got some. Oh, and that is Litzenberger in left field. Yep, we got, my roster said Litzenberger in right field and Ashley Shiftlett in left. Alrighty. So, heading into the top of the 4th. Clinton got some work to do, but not out of reach. We'll see what they can get going. All right, and we are ready to roll here in the top of the 4th. Number 9 up to bat. This is going to be Mac Taylor, the second baseman for the Red Devils. Again, they've got some work to do on the scoreboard, but it is not out of reach. Just got to find a way to get past this Chapman defense, and that's going to be a lot easier said than done. Chapman has played phenomenally on the field so far. Here's the first pitch from Henderson, and that one is low and to the outside, going to be ball 1. Start the count at 1-0 for Taylor. Henderson waiting a bit. Here comes pitch number 2. And that one gets fouled off. Going to be strike 1. 1-1 count. Now waiting pitch number 3. Here's the throw, and a low swing, going to be strike 2. 1-2 count now. Pitch number 4 coming up for Mac Taylor. Here's the pitch, and got a throw. Oh, right between Henderson's legs. Great hit by Taylor, and she's going to make it to first base. You cannot put it much closer to the middle than that, right between the pitcher's legs. That was impressive. Union has a runner on first now. Ashley Shiftlett heading to the plate. Here's Henderson's pitch, going to go down as a strike, and Taylor stays put over on first base. So start the count at 0-1. No outs and a runner on first for the Red Devils. Here's pitch number 2. Got a swing, got a hit, and nice grab by Henderson. What a play. Mac Taylor makes it over to second, but Chapman notches their first out. That was, man, a spectacular grab there by Caitlin Henderson right on the mound. And this is going to be Maddie Wood, the third baseman, heading to the plate now. 1 out and a runner on second for the Red Devils. Here's the first pitch, and that one hits the dirt. Live ball, and Taylor's going to break for third. Will not try for home, though. Start the count out at 1-0 here. All right, and Henderson taking her time before pitch number 2. Clinton in scoring position, and got a foul ball here. That one dropped down just a little too much. Had a backspin on it and heads off toward the Chapman dugout. Count's going to move to 1-1. Here comes pitch number 3, and that one is going to come in just a little bit low. Good looking curveball, but drops down a bit too much. Count moves to 2-1. Two-1 count going into pitch number 4, and that's going to move it to 3-1. Yeah, the umpire seemed to blow that one dead. So we'll wait on his count. Scoreboard's got it at 3-1, and I think it gave a signal there, and I didn't see it. So, oh no, we'll assume it's 3-1 for now. And there's the pitch, and that was a 3-1 count. Now it's at 4-1, and Maddie Wood's going to take her leave and head over to first base. Runners on first and third for the Red Devils now. Got 1 out with Caitlin Baker heading to the plate. One out with runners on first and third. Here's the first pitch from Henderson. Got a hit right down the middle. Henderson grabs it and going to sling it for first. Can they get the double play at home? Not quite. They do get one out, and Clinton makes it on the board. 10-1 now. Clinton starting to cut into that lead just a little bit. Heading to the plate now is Grayson Taylor, number 8. 2 outs and a runner on second. Got to dust the plate off again. All right, so waiting on the first pitch from Henderson to Grayson Taylor. Here's the throw, and Taylor lets that one go. It'll be ball 1. Now waiting on pitch number 2. Henderson has slowed it down a little bit. Started out the game going pretty fast, has kind of increased the time between pitches a bit. That's going to go down as strike 1. Had a low swing from Taylor and could not connect. 1-1 count. Pitch number 2 looming. And that one goes a little bit to the outside. Man, Wood over at the top of the screen has just been itching to get off that base. Opportunity just hasn't quite presented itself. Abby Miller holding up quite well on the catcher spot. Hasn't really let too many get away from her. 2-1 count here, heading into pitch number 4, and they call that a foul ball. I didn't even see where it ended up. I think it kind of bounced off of Taylor's bat and right into Miller's glove. So 2-2 count now. Chapman got a chance to make another play here. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner on second. Grayson Taylor at the plate, swings, gets that one. Oh, right past Henderson. Can they make the throw to first? That was close, and they got her. Clinton scores once, but can't get any more on the board. We're going to head into the bottom of the 4th. Chapman up by 9 when we come back. All right, so we have reached the halfway point in this one. Bottom of the 4th inning, Chapman up by 9 runs. Score is 10-1 as I think we've got our first substitution of the game. This is Emily Tidd heading to the plate for the Lady Panthers. Going up against Abby Farmer for the Lady Red Devils. And the umpire's getting something sorted out with Coach Skinner over at the Chapman dugout. I'm not sure what they're talking over there, and looks like they got it sorted out. Oh, they made 2 substitutions. That was it. Okay. Yep. Emily Tidd came in, and Madison Elrod is going to enter the lineup as well. I believe Clinton made a substitution of their own. I think they put in Audrey Farmer for Anna Litzenberger over in left field. So we'll see how Tidd fares in her first trip to the plate.
I see you, Al.
Here comes pitch number 1 from Farmer, and Tidd lets that one go. Gonna be ball number 1, just a little too far to the outside. Here comes pitch number 2 from Farmer, and that one goes off to the side as well. 2-0 count.
Come on, Abby, working hard, Brad.
Here's pitch number 3, and yeah, she's really been stepping into those swings. Just has not gotten a good opportunity yet. I think they called that ball 3. Didn't see a signal from the umpire, but there's a, 3-0 count, but there is a guardrail right in my face, so I can never be too short. We got a hit. Oh, out past Grayson Taylor at shortstop. It's going to be a base hit for Tidd. And Chapman starts out with a runner on first. And this is going to be Madison Elrod. On deck is going to be Dixie Frady. So Elrod in for Lexi Krivicic, and Tidd came in for Chrislyn Britt. Wilder got a hit over toward third base and kind of hitched there, decided to go for second, and they're able to notch the out. And Chapman effectively goes back to where they were a few seconds ago, got a runner on first, but with 1 out instead of none. Tidd going to head out back to the dugout. Elrod makes it to first, and now Dixie Frady hit an over-the-fence home run on her first trip to the plate and then got hit by a pitch, I believe, on the second trip. Here's the first pitch. That one goes high. Start the count at 1-0 for Frady. 1 out and a runner on first. And got a hit in by Frady. This one has a little backspin on it, though. Up for grabs and caught over in right field. That was Ashley Shiflett making the grab there, I believe. Can't quite make out the number from here. All right, so Clinton notches their second out. Starting to get a little dark over here. Sun's setting a bit. 8:07 p.m. Making good time to be in the bottom of the fourth, and got another big hit. This is Autumn Fisher. Oh, and Shiflett just could not hang on. Elrod going to make a break for home, and Chapman scores. Goes down as a triple by Autumn Fisher. 11-1 in favor of the Lady Panthers here in the bottom of the fourth. Great looking hit there by Fisher. And Chapman back to the top of the batting order. Sarah Bird at the plate. Got to get home dusted off first. Oh, hit the tripod there. Autumn Fisher over on third and in scoring position. 2 outs though, so the Panthers do need to tread carefully. And Bird swings, pops that first one up, and can Gibbs get it? Oh, she dropped it. Going to be a foul ball though, so no harm, no foul. Bird going to head back with an 0-1 count.
Hey, working hard here, Abby and Jayla.
Now awaiting pitch number 2 from Farmer. And here's the throw. Got another hit by Bird. This one heading over to left field, and did that go over the fence? No, but it sure got close. Chapman scores once, and Sarah Bird hits her third double of the game. Has been to the plate 4 times, has gotten on base on all of them. Sarah Bird having an outstanding performance so far. Yet another RBI. Chapman goes up 12-1. 2 outs and a runner on second. Abby Miller back at the plate, and Miller fouls this one off. Thankfully had the net. That was coming right for us. Start the count at 0-1. All right, here comes pitch number 2 from Abby Farmer, and nope, time called by Miller. Just needed to reset her feet, I suppose. Looks like we're good to go now. Here's the pitch, and that one comes in high. Going to be ball 1. Bird ready to take off there. Looks like she was in a sprinting position almost. Well, you see track and field guys start out in before races. She was ready and does make it over to third there. Count moves to 2-1. Chapman's got yet another runner in scoring position. 2-1 count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Miller, and Miller swings and cannot connect. It's going to be strike 2, so Union with a chance to get off the field here. We'll see what Farmer dials up. Remember, she started out this game, got pulled in the second inning in favor of Grayson Taylor, and then they pulled Taylor, put Farmer back in, and I think we've got a foul ball here. Yeah, no one catches up to that. So we'll go back to square one. Count is still at 2-2, heading into pitch number 6. I have to reset the camera during the break. It's a little crooked. Accidentally kicked one of the tripod legs a second ago. And now it seems a little out of whack. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch from Farmer, and got an early swing, fouled off, and that's going to head over the fence and into the equipment lot. Keep it at 2-2, heading into, I think this is going to be pitch number 7 now. Sarah Bird still hanging around over on third. Here's the pitch. Got a hit. This one goes almost straight up. And can Grayson Taylor make the grab? No! And Miller going to make a break for second. She's got it. Chapman scores again. The stadium lights are on. Not sure if that's affecting the catching. I know we've seen that during some football games, especially when we were down in Tampa for an arena football game. We were at the RP Funding Center for that one back in early March, I believe. They had, rows and rows and rows of LEDs, and we had one of our DBs just totally lose the ball in the lights. Gave up a touchdown, so again, not sure if the lights are affecting the catching here. Your guess is as good as mine in that regard, I suppose, because I have not been on a baseball field since I was in 2nd grade and playing rec league ball, unfortunately. Here's the second pitch now for Ryland Sneed. Count's going to move to, I think they're going to call it, 1-1. 2 outs and a runner on second. Here's the pitch from Farmer, and that one goes way off to the inside. Sneed just about got hit. Count's going to move to 2-1.
Come on, Abby, work hard, babe.
Here comes pitch number 4 from Farmer, and that one ends up a little high. Count moves to 3-1 now. Chapman will not advance the bases with a walk. Abby Gossett on deck. Now waiting on pitch number 5. Here's the throw, and that one comes in low, ball 4, and Ryland Sneed going to head over to first base. Abby Gossett in to bat now. Abby Farmer getting some words of advice from her third baseman. 2 outs, runners on first and second for the Lady Panthers. Gossett lets that first pitch go. It'll be ball 1. Pitch number 2 coming up now. And Gossett lets that one go as well. Ball is loose, and making a break for third is Sarah Bird, and she got over there. Or check that, I think that's Abby Miller, actually. Count moves to 2-0. Here's pitch number 3. Got a hit. She nailed that one, but up for grabs. Could this be a catch? Oh, what a grab. And that's going to bring an end to the 4th inning. Chapman extends their lead. Up by 12 now. Score is 13-1 in favor of the Lady Panthers heading into inning number 5. All right, we've got a pitching substitution for the Lady Panthers. Abby Gossett on the mound now. And a batting substitution for the Lady Red Devils. Gracie Boyd going to be first to the plate. Ready for the top of the 5th inning here. Chapman up by 12. Clinton did score their first run of the game back in the 4th. Looked a lot sharper on offense than they had, so we'll see if they can pick up where they left off. Here's the first pitch from Gossett. And that one's going to go down as a ball just a little bit too far to the inside. Count starts at 1-0 here for Boyd. And that second pitch for Boyd hits the dirt, going to be ball 2. And got a hit, foul ball off toward the Clinton dugout, so bring Boyd back to the plate, 2-1 count when she returns. And that's going to go down as ball 3. Move the count to 3-1 now between Gossett and Boyd. Here's pitch number 5. Gossett sends that one right down the middle, strike 2. This is going to be pitch number 6. Here's the throw. And got a hit right down the middle, and oh, past the second baseman. Boyd makes it to first. That was Caitlin Henderson, just unable to bring it in. Or hang on, no, it looks like she was wearing 12. Yeah, I am really seeing things out here. Or no, that was Sarah. Yeah, Sarah Bird. Sarah Bird. Yeah, I'm seeing things out here. Up for the Lady Red Devils now is number 12. Got another sub. This is Alyssa Price, and her first pitch goes down as a ball. And that's going to be strike 1. Nice recovery from Gossett. Puts it right over the plate. Here comes pitch number 3. And got a foul ball. That one curved just a little bit to the inside. Count's going to move to 1-2 now. Here's number 4, got a hit, and this one's fouled off toward third, and oh, almost caught there. I think that one went all the way out of the frame. Ryland Sneed not giving up. Almost had it too, just bounced off the side of her glove. Count's going to stay at 1-2 here. Pitch number 5 coming up. And got another foul ball. Swing came in a little bit low. Keep the count at 1-2. Heading into pitch number 6 now. And got a swing and a miss. That is strike 3. And Alyssa Price is out. That is the first out of the 5th inning notched by the Panthers. 1 out and a runner on first for the Lady Red Devils. This is number 3, Abby Farmer, the pitcher, back at the plate. And that's going to go down as a strike from Gossett. Pitch number 2 coming up. Count is at 0-1. 1 out and a runner on first. And that is going to be strike 2. And Gossett kind of taking her time for pitch number 3. And now here's the windup. And that's going to be a ball, a little high and a little to the outside. 1-2 count now for Abby Farmer. And Farmer lets that one go as well, a little to the inside. That's going to move the count to 2-2. Starting to see some birds flying around on the field. Not really within playing range, just kind of hanging out. Not sure what they're up to. And make that a 3-2 count. That one had some hang time. Heading into pitch number 6 now.
Hey, she gotta come in here, Annie.
Here's the throw, and that's going to be ball. Oh, they call it a strike! That was right on the line. Nice placement by Abby Gossett. And Farmer's going to have to head back to the dugout. That is the second out notched by the Lady Panthers in as many batters. And this is, I think we got a substitution. Let me grab that number. Audrey Farmer at the plate now. And that one's going to go down as a strike. Pitch number 2 looming. Here's the throw and a swing and a miss. It's going to be strike 2.
Hey, you can't here, kid. Come on, Audrey.
0-2 count.
Get it. You hit it.
2 outs and a runner on first for the Red Devils here in the top of the 5th. Here comes pitch number 3 from Gossett, and that is a ball. Oh, and almost caught that Chapman defense napping, but nice awareness there by Abby Miller to get the throw back over to first. Gracie Boyd has to return to the bag. Count is at 1-2 now, heading into pitch number 4. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be called strike 3. Chapman's going to head back to the dugout and grab their bats. The Lady Panthers heading to the plate to try and notch on some more runs when we return. Chapman up 13-1 in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, and I think they're going to call it here. Yep, the run rule is going to take effect now. So the final score, Chapman 13, Clinton 1. Chapman looking very solid in both performances. Been a great week of streaming. Seen some really good ball games. This was a fun way to cap it off. Saw a lot of offense, which kind of makes up for the defensive showdowns we saw during baseball this week. There were certainly a lot of standoffs in those games. We will be back at it next week. Hopefully, we're going to have another full slate of 5 events, should the weather hold. That's been the main issue so far. I think we've had really 5 events scheduled every single week, and at least one has gotten rained out. But no rainouts this week, and last I checked, they're not looking at any next week either. So fingers crossed on that. Until then, keep an eye on Chapman and Landrum's social media pages for updates on what events are going to be streamed next. And we will see you guys on Monday, not sure where.